something has entered into creation, that because you opened this door, you've opened a door to death by eating of the tree, which I told you not to eat of. And you've invited in a principle of death, a law of sin and death has now been initiated into and been brought upon all creation. He's saying sin and death has come upon everything. It is affected from this point forward. Every atom, every molecule, every plant, every person, every thought, the light rays, the moon, the stars, everything has now been affected by an atmospheric darkness that has invaded creation. And these are some of the minuscule consequences. This is the effect of that. The effect is this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. First of all, you're all going to die. You're all going to die. Right? So we see this, but he's itemizing some of the things. He says to women particularly, okay, this is going to happen. He says to the serpent, this is going to happen to you. And he says to the mankind, he says, this is what's happened, and it's affecting everything. But listen to this for a second. Cursed is the ground for your sake. So that means the very soil in which we live is cursed. Something is now happening that didn't happen before. He says this, in toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. And basically what that means is it wasn't that you were without responsibility before this, because he gave them the garden, right? He said, tend and keep the Garden of Eden. So it's not like there wasn't anything to do. The toil is not the absence. Toil is not just the presence of work. Toil is a force involved in the work that opposes your efforts. That's what toil is. Something that opposes your advancement. You want to plant a garden? Good luck. You can do it, but it's 100 times harder than it was under the previous administration. Because there's something now active in the atmosphere that inhibits the productivity that used to come seamlessly. This is why Jesus said, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, I will give you rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. What is he saying? If you get saved, you don't have to do anything. No. He's saying if you get saved, you can start to tie in to a power source that makes doing this easy. So, along the journey, we find out that, man, this is hard. So the answer is, you're doing it wrong. Oh, nobody likes that. It's like, no, that's right, you're doing it wrong. When it's hard, you're doing it wrong. So, I should just give up then. No, you have to find the right way to do it. It's like building the light bulb. If you fail once, you try 1,000 times. Right? You just keep doing it. And this journey is you're starting to align the forces that are made available to make this happen with the ease that it should happen. That's how you know you're really participating in the complete flow of the kingdom of heaven.